Dear friends in Jesus Christ, from today's gospel we can learn three things. Firstly, John the Baptist is telling the people or the tax collectors and the soldiers who are coming to him, so you have to share your things with others. If you have two coats, share one coat with the others. If you have two shoes, share the one shoe with the others, and so on. So it is social activity, and if you are being content with yourself, having so much things, being content with so much things that you have, but while others have too little, then this is not the way that you are going to enter into the kingdom of God. So what you have to do is you have to share the things with others. That is what John was telling those who are coming to him. And secondly, when you see that, it also tells about how that the tax collectors and the soldiers, so whatever the work they were doing, they supposed to do it for the sake of work and also for their own salvation, not to collect extra. If a tax collector means he has to collect a certain amount of tax, not more than that what he's supposed to collect. And if he's a soldier, he was not supposed to you know rule the people or make use of it make use of his authority in a wrong way. So he had to use his authority for a right way. So in that way, he was telling them not to leave their duty, but to make their own salvation, prepare themselves for their own salvation. That is what John was telling them. And thirdly, when you see that there is a judgment, so if you are going to do wrong, and the judgment will be so severe as you know when they go for removing a paddy and so on, how the hay is being thrown into the fire. So at the judgment day, those who are not worthy to enter into the kingdom of God, they will be thrown into the eternal fire, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So from that, no one can be escaped. And these three things, from today's gospel we can learn. So we have to share things with others. So whatever the duty that we have, the responsibility, the authority, so we have to make use of it in a right way, not to make use of it for our benefit, but for the benefit of everyone. And thirdly, there is a judgment day. So unless you do good, so you cannot be entering into the kingdom of God, or you will be welcomed in the right hand of Jesus, so at the last day. So when we follow these three things in our day-to-day lives, so we become a better person, and like Jesus, so he will be very happy to look at us, and we will be also a social person. Helping out or reaching out to others is not a simple thing. So you are not selfish, as Pope was mentioning, during the pandemic. So this virus is a deadly virus, but there is more deadly virus than this, that is selfishness. If you are more selfish with your own self, and you are not helping others or being social, then you will be like virus, the virus that is generated from your own thought and that is being implemented with your actions. So dear friends in Jesus Christ, let us practice these three values, share the things with others, and make use of your responsibility for a good purpose. Do good, and then be aware that you have to enter into the kingdom of God at the time of judgment. So prepare yourself. Thank you.